Hi. Well, I'm Neil, and the other part of Ship Size and Bags projects. And yes, okay. So this is my studio. This is the ground level of my studio, um, and you know how well you can see all of that. It's a working space. It's a space for what we call over in France bricolage. But It's what you call in the States, I guess, just a shop. It's a workshop. And upstairs, up there, is the second part of the studio, which is a cleaner space. Thank God. um, and where I do a lot of more sort of computer and painting and things that just need a bit more space and sort of tidiness, music and things like that. But quite often everything just gets mixed up in a kind of chaotic mess. There's also a space outside there. Let's see, outside there, quite a large space, which I stock all sorts of stuff in. Now, what I'm working on right now, this might seem strange from a sort of like contemporary art perspective, but a lot of my work really sort of gets outside of the framework of traditional contemporary art, really. Though I see it as much the same thing. And here at the moment, what I'm working on is a guitar repair. I'll just turn this around. I think I can see it better. This is a broke. This is. I'll just bring that back up so you can see it. This is a Les Paul guitar. It's not a Gibson. It's an Ibanez, and it belongs to the lead singer of a band called Johnny. I've forgotten the name of the band. Anyway, he brought it to me with a he was drunk one night, and it's right. It's a kind of punk band, and they were playing, and the guitar fell over, and it's classic with these guitars that they break, and where they break when they fall is here on the neck, and this one broke very badly. It's really shattered. There's a lot of wood missing. It's a mess. It's really badly broken, and so I'm trying to repair it. Now that might seem strange for a contemporary artist to be doing that, but it's not strange to me. Music really fits into. In terms of an art form, music is probably the most dynamic art form of our time. And the guitar, I mean, it was very interesting in the States. You know, here over in Europe, we were seeing videos of I guess what what would be described officially as looting of shops and things. And somebody on Facebook posted a video of young people raiding a guitar center in some city, I don't know where, and running out with handfuls of guitars. And the person who posted this considered this not to be very good. They thought that this was a kind of negative thing. But to my mind, that was quite positive, because the guitar is, to my mind, probably the most is really the weapon. It is the weapon of a kind of freedom, of liberation. It's our tool for speaking out, and it has been for quite a long time. Certainly, since the 60s and 70s, with particularly in the States and also in Britain. But the guitar has been championed within art. Picasso was a great one for painting guitars and other musical instruments. So the guitar, with me, Dan and I, the guitar has sort of crept into our work probably about 10 years ago maybe, and it's never left, and it's always there, so I mean, in the studio it's just everywhere here, and we've made several works that sort of utilize aspects of guitars and things, so that's what I'm doing there. I'll just move over here. Falling over. As you get older, you start to lose your balance. Let's have a look what we've got here. These are works. That's what I call a bone. And it's a work I started many years ago. I made a lot of these, and basically carved sort of like Tom and Jerry type bones out of chunks of wood, and then gave them this kind of sunburst sort of aspect to them. And those I would give away to people. I would sell them or give them away. Generally, I give them away. To friends or to people that to me have some significance, and over the years these have become quite emblematic of my practice really, and I'm thinking to start a new series of these bones, and again to start giving them away, and if fortunately maybe sell a few, but something that's I believe is quite particular about Dan and my work is that it has a sort of zeitgeist. It seems to without intentionality, or obviously there is intentionality, but without sort of setting out to do it, we seem to be making work which in some way responds to the increasing of response to ecological, let's put it simply, sort of ecological questions, or the questions of humanity, of how we are going to how we can deal with the rise in the conflict between human ambition or material greed, or whatever you want to call it, and the resources of the planet, and that would be one aspect. And this work for me more and more seems to sort of engage a little bit on that. It's clearly sort of a human bone, or what I'm saying, it's a human bone, and it's wrapped up in trees, and trees and humans are something that we seem to be dealing with quite a lot, particularly with trees. And there's a painting upstairs that maybe I'll show later, which also deals with that. And this is all sort of pre-COVID, and at the time when we were doing the exhibition, we felt a lot of our sort of like almost apocalyptic sort of work was maybe too much for this exhibition in Washington. But certainly the speed at which global events have changed around suggests that it wasn't. Just checking that this is actually recording. Seems to be, yes. So that's that. I'm gonna just give a quick, because I think I'm running out of time here on this video. Here is well, you can just see a mixture of sort of visual art and guitar art. These are just stacked up things that I'm working on at the moment. These are again trees, and this is deaf and dumb language, and it's in a sense the trees speaking to the humans.